Operators in C language by Mrs. S. Vanitha. In C programming, operators are special symbols that perform operations on variables and values. The different types of operators in C, along with examples for each type, are as follows. When we see the arithmetic operators, here these operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations. For example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. Modulus means remainder after division. If we see this example, this is an example program to perform the arithmetic operations. So it starts with the main program. Here there are two variables are declared, A and B, and we perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus, and the results are given there. The results for each operation is given there and it is self-explanatory. So shall we pass on to next operator. The next operator what we are going to discuss is relational operators. These operators are used to compare two values. For example, one variable is equal to another variable. It is equal to or not equal to. One variable is greater than another variable, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. All these are called as relational operators. In this example, all the relational operators are applied in our program. So we declare the two variables a, b. A equal to 10 and b equal to 5. We declare as an integer variable, and here we perform the operation, that is relational operation. A is equal to b, a not equal to b, a greater than b, a less than b, like that. We will execute all these programs using a compiler and see the result at the end. Now we will pass on to the next operator. Logical operators. The logical operators are used to perform logical operations. Logical and, logical or, logical not. So this is the symbol for logical AND operation. When both the values are true, the result will be true. Here this is logical OR and this is logical NOT. Next comes the assignment operators. These operators are used to assign values to variables. So simple assignment, add and assign, subtract and assign, multiply and assign, divide and assign, modulus and assign. In this example program, we can see a plus equal to 5. So this means that a equal to a plus 5. So a value is 10. So a equal to a plus 5. Now the a value will become 15. That is a equal to a plus 5. That is 10 plus 5. It becomes 15. In the same manner, in this statement if we see a minus equal to 3, which is equivalent to a equal to a minus 3. So 10 minus 3, the result will be 7. Bitwise operators. Next is the bitwise operators. The bitwise operators are used to perform bit level operations on operand. So far we performed operations using the values, not in the bit level. If we take a value of a as 5 or 10, we will just apply the operations or operators for this value and we are able to see the result. But here we are going to apply the operations in the bit level. So if we see what are the operators available in bitwise operators are bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, left shift and right shift. So again, this is the example for bitwise operators in the small program which explains the use of bitwise operators. So this is the symbol for bitwise AND. So A value is 5 and B value is 3. As I earlier explained, it operates in the bit level. So it will take the binary value of 5 and binary value of 3 and it performs the AND operation. In the same way, OR operation, XOR operation, shift left operation. So in this example, this is the result of A bitwise AND operator. When we apply bitwise AND operator to A and B, we get this result. So the A value, this is the equivalent for 5 and this is the equivalent for 3. So now the bitwise AND operator is applied here. If both are 1, then the result is 1. So here if you see A is 0, B is 1. So the result is 0. Here A is 1, B is 0. So the result is 0. Here the two values are 0. The result is 0. The same manner, here we apply the bit left, that is shift left operator. Shift left operation. So when the bits are shifted to the left, each bit will be shifted to its left. So we will get this result. So the 1 is shifted to this location, 0 is shifted to this location, 1 is shifted to this location and the 0 comes here. So this is the result of bitwise left. So the next comes the increment and decrement operators. The increment and decrement operators are used to increase the value of the variable by 1. There are pre-increment and post-increment operators are there. In the same way, it is possible to do the pre-decrement and post-increment and post-decrement operations. So here we can see this is the increment operator and this is the decrement operator. In this example, we declare A as integer and it is equal to 5. Printf original value. It will print the original value. Now it will print the incremented value. So plus plus A. The value will become, it will be incremented by 1. The result will be 6. Here in this case, it is decremented by 1. Next comes the ternary operator. The working of the conditional operator in C is as follows. This is otherwise called as conditional operator. The expression 1 is the condition to be evaluated. The expression, if the condition is true, then expression true will be executed. If the condition is false, then expression 3 will be executed. At the end, the result will be returned. So this is the example program for ternary operator. So in this case, we declare A as a variable of type integer and we assign 10 to A and B equal to 20 and it is of type integer. We declare a variable as max which is of type integer. We use ternary operator to find the maximum of A and B. So max equal to A greater than B. This is the condition. If the condition is true, the expression 1 is executed. That is A is assigned as maximum value. If the condition is false, the B is assigned as the maximum value. That is the value of B is assigned as the maximum value. And it will print the maximum value at the end. In this case, A value is 10 and B value is 20. So the condition is false. A is not greater than B. So the B value will be assigned as the maximum value. So the B value is 20. So the 20 will be displayed as the maximum value. A is greater than B is the condition. A is the result if the condition is true. B is the result if the condition is false. So the ternary operator evaluates whether A is greater than B. If it is, max is assigned the value of A. Otherwise, max is assigned the value of B. Next comes the miscellaneous operators. There are two operators we will discuss in this. One is size of operator and another one is comma operator. Size of operator returns the size of the variable or data type. It returns the amount of storage required to store an object of a specific type. If we declare a variable, it will return the size of that storage occupied by that particular variable. So that is the use of size of operator. The comma operator evaluates the two expressions and returns the value of the second expression. This is the example for size of operator and the comma operator. When we apply the arithmetic operators to this simple program, we will be able to get this result. So here we have applied addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. So we are able to get the result. The value of A and B are 10 and 5. So we are able to get this result for 15 for addition, 5 for subtraction, 50 for multiplication, 2 for division. And since the 10 is divisible by 5, we are able to get 0 as the result for modulus operator. Now we see the demo for the relational operators. The relational operators are equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So here we have declared the variables a and b as integer of values a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. So when we apply this relational operations, we will be able to get this result, that is a equal to b. Since both are not equal, we get 0 as the result. A is not equal to b, the result is true. A is greater than b, the result is true. So we get 1 as the result. A is less than b. Since it is false, we get 0 as the result. A is greater than or equal to b. Since the condition is true. See, A is 10, B is 5. So definitely the 10 is greater than or equal to 5. So the condition is true. So we get 1 as the result. In the same manner, when we compare A is less than or equal to B, 10 is not less than or equal to 5. So we get 0 as the result. When we apply the bitwise operators, we are able to get this result. So the bitwise operators are bitwise and bitwise are a complementary operator and then bitwise left. So when we run this, we are able to show or get this result. So when we apply bitwise and, only if both the bits are 1, we will get 1 as the result. So in this 2, in 5 and 3, only this bit is 1. So we get that bit as 1. The remaining bits are 0. Okay. So the value of this binary digit is 1. So the decimal equivalent is 1. So we get 1 as the result. In the same way we have applied for the bitwise OR and complementary operator, and then we have the other operator, that is shift left operator. When we shift left apply the shift left operator to the value 5, we will get 10 as the result. When we apply the bitwise operators, we are able to get this result. So the bitwise operators are bitwise and bitwise are a complementary operator and then bitwise left. So when we run this, we are able to show or get this result. So when we apply bitwise and, only if both the bits are 1, we will get 1 as the result. So in this 2, in 5 and 3, only this bit is 1. So we get that bit as 1. The remaining bits are 0. Okay. So the value of this binary digit is 1. So the decimal equivalent is 1. So we get 1 as the result. In the same way we have applied for the bitwise OR and complementary operator, and then we have the other operator, that is shift left operator. When we shift left apply the shift left operator to the value 5, we will get 10 as the result. In this video, we have discussed about all the operators available in C language. Thank you.